What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Now, today is a fantastic day because we are no longer going to be watching any Battlefield 2042. We finally were able to obtain some Battlefield 1 footage here. I went ahead and live streamed this game for about a few hours, and I do appreciate everybody who tuned into the live stream. You guys were absolutely amazing. Thank you for chatting it up with me, hanging out with me, and just simply giving me company. And also for everybody who actually squatted up with me, that was fantastic. Thank you. I hate playing solo. It's absolutely horrifying. And for anybody who doesn't know, on all my streams, no matter what game it is, it's always open lobbies. So if the game is crossplay and you're on a console, you can always join me. And also if you have a PC and we're playing a game that's not crossplay, you can join me as well. It simply does not matter. If you have the game that I'm playing, you're always welcome into my party. And just to let you guys know, today we are going to be checking out Vanguard's mid-season update. I don't know if I'm going to make a commentary about it or not. I haven't really been, too enthusiastic about Call of Duty ever since, Sledgehammer Games had made their version of Call of Duty again. I've never been too big of a fan of them, so I've been on kind of the low when it comes to content creation, but I still stream it on the occasion when new drops come out, so we will be testing that out. If you guys do have Vanguard and you want to try it out with me, or even just chat it up with me, like I said, tune into the live stream. Link to that is down in the description, and you can add me up once you chat it up with me on stream. Now, ladies and gentlemen, today's commentary, I think personally, is pretty darn important, because even though I think it's extremely obvious for everybody to understand, I still find tons of people all across the internet saying that they're still going to do this. Now, I was going ahead and scrolling through social media, and that's how I came up with this idea in the first place. And I saw that, this is going to be fantastic news as well, there is finally a brand new Witcher being put in production. For anybody who doesn't know, well, I haven't even mentioned it on this channel. I love The Witcher. Definitely in my top 5 favorite games I've ever played, all time. Witcher 3, to be more specific. I know everybody has their own personal opinion, but in my personal opinion, Witcher 3 is just, it is phenomenal. Phenomenal. So when I saw this news, I thought to myself, oh, this is just great, We waited so long. We waited so patiently. It's about darn time. But in the back of my mind, I had to force myself because I fall victim to this as well. That's why I'm making this video right now because, again, I'm just like everybody else. We all think it's so obvious to do. But the second we see one thing, we just feel so obligated to go ahead and do it. And that's put down a pre-order. Truly, like I said, I saw that this was coming out. The hype instantly, no gameplay, no footage. All we saw was, a simple little Witcher logo. That's it. And that alone got me hype enough to want to, go ahead and already give them my money. I have to stop myself. We all have to stop ourselves. Because this is why our games are being released in absolute crap form. Back in the day, we had no worries about this stuff. But current date, with this new live service model that they introduce in every single game out there, we have to stop pre-ordering. Because when we pre-order, we have already given them our money. And when you already give them your money, they are no longer enthusiastic about going ahead and being 100% on the product before launch. We are in a new generation of gaming, and that is live service models. Every single game that's released nowadays is all revolved around this one method, and that is releasing a game and working on it throughout, a year, 2 years, as long as they want to, or they can just close up the game in a blink of an eye and say it's all over. That is basically what gaming has evolved to. And because pre-ordering has been becoming such a strong method in gaming, these games release like utter dog crap. And I know some people are going to be defending this, saying, they never failed us with any of the other Witchers. They're not going to go ahead and, downgrade this one or mess this one up. But we can't say that. We don't have any clue what's going on behind the scenes. And obviously, we've been proven one too many times before in the past that is simply not the case. You can't go off of those standards anymore. You can't pretend this is old school gaming. This is the new generation of gaming. We have so many examples to go off of. It's insane. Pretty much every Call of Duty game. The past couple of Battlefield titles, Battlefield 5, Battlefield 2042, shoot, even Battlefield 1. Despite this game being fantastic, it had no content. For ages, we waited so long to get even a little smudge of content in this game. Cyberpunk, a massive massive, massive letdown. And you're telling me that, The Witcher might potentially be outstanding? Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. The one game I always go back to when I start to fall into the hype is Anthem. That is the game right there. That and Cyberpunk, I think, are, neck and neck when it comes to hype, along with Battlefield as well, but I'm going to talk about that in a little bit. Like I said, it all rounds together for pretty much every single game. I'm not just talking about The Witcher only. I'm talking about everything, gaming as a whole. But Anthem, as well, is the perfect game. Nothing but pure, utter hype. The whole world was exploding for Anthem, and it literally turned out to be one of the crappiest games ever released. And after Anthem, it just kept trickling down. It kept trickling and trickling and trickling, and here we are. With Battlefield 2042, one of the most disappointing Battlefield games, we have Cyberpunk, which is slowly becoming better, but again, launched in the worst state we've seen many games launch in. Every single Call of Duty title just releasing like utter dog crap. This is all because we pre-order. They get our money, so they have no reason to do anything else to fix up the game. Like I said before, I know I keep saying back then this, back then that, and people are probably saying, shut the hell up, JB, but it's true. You have to truly think about this. You have to. Back then, they had to wait to obtain our money. Yes, some people pre-ordered, but the majority of the people were at midnight releases. Waiting to get their copy, paying up front, or just waiting in the day after to go pick it up from GameStop or something of that sort. Nobody had the convenience to go ahead and go on the PlayStation Marketplace and pre-order this, and go on the Xbox Market and pre-order that, which, you can still pre-order, but everybody went out, got their copies, and paid up front when the game launched, which forced the developers into a mindset of, they have to make the game good. Hey, you want a paycheck? Do you want a paycheck? Then you need to have a good game. People waited for reviews. They waited for opinions. And that was the smart thing to do. Because if a game turned out to be crap, guess what? Nobody else was going to buy it. They're not going to make any money, and it will hurt them and force them to change. Battlefield 2042 is one of the best examples I've ever seen in the universe of pre-orders ruining a game. Basically, they don't have to do crap, which is what we're seeing right now. They aren't doing crap. Battlefield 2042 is receiving literally the most bare-bone updates. The Season 1 content drop has been moved back to summer when there's already no content in the game. This is literally, I just gotta say, I keep saying crap, but no, this is worthy of a curse word here. I'm sorry, YouTube. This is the shittiest game of all time. And they already made their money for it. Literally, if this was, I'm going to say it again. I'm sorry, I'm going to say it again. You might as well go down in the comment section and guess how many times I've said it. But back then, if this was back then, 2042 would have flopped way ahead of time and would have never made any income. But because everybody pre-ordered, including myself, I fell into the hype. Like I'm saying, I'm not just blaming other people. No, I'm right there. I'm right there. I'm blaming myself as well. But as I was saying, because we all pre-ordered the game, they have no reason to do anything. They made the money already. Battlefield 2042 is already topping charts for sales simply because of the pre-orders, not because of the after sales, just because of the initial pre-order sales of this game. Everybody in the world got finessed by that trailer, and everybody in the world pre-ordered because of it. We are literally in a new generation of gaming where finessing is key, and honestly, all these publishers care about is putting out products for the least amount of money and production value and the most amount of money when it comes to advertisement. Think about it. All you have to do if you're a AAA, gaming studio, all you got to do is just make a banging trailer. And they could do that easily in a blink of an eye. Make something look phenomenal, finesse the community into pre-ordering it, and then release garbage and ditch the game. Like, this is a whole different world of finessing. It should honestly be illegal, but it's not. So the only thing we can do as a community is fight back by just simply not pre-ordering. We have to put these developers and these publishers back in check, and the only way to do that is stop giving them income for a product that isn't even out yet. Even if you're 110% positive you want that game, it's a game that you trust with all of your heart, still don't pre-order it. Just buy it day one. But we have to stop this pre-order crap, because if this lives on, that's all we're ever going to see. Pre-order this, live service that, so on and so forth. It's a nightmare. But ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for tuning in to this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like button. Say hey, leave a dislike. Also, if you're brand new, enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button. Also, want to chat with this to do so, or Twitter and Discord, both linked down in the description. And also want to catch me live streams of video games, do over on Twitch, link that is in the description as well. But guys, thanks so much for tuning in. See you all next one. Peace out.